Okay guys, we are on Unit 8, Day 3. So these notes are a little bit different. So we're doing operations with functions. So we're going to look at 1, 2, 5, and 6. And I want you to notice the difference between those 4 and 3, 4, 7, and 8. So here in 1, 2, 5, and 6, your notation has a number inside of it. So you have f of g of 2 or g of f of negative 4. 5 is f of g of 4 or h of f of negative 2. So these problems are going to be a little bit different. So we're going to start with those first. So we're actually going to work kind of backwards and we're going to go from right to left. So you're going to take the 2 and you're going to put it into your g function here. So your g of x. So you're going to start with 2x minus 1 and you're going to put that 2 in there. So we'll have 2 times 2, which is 4 minus 1, so that gives us 3. So now we're going to take that 3 and we're going to plug it into the f function, the f of x. So now we're going to do 3 squared minus 3. So 3 squared is 9 minus 3, so that final answer becomes 6. So that's the same for 1, 2, 5, and 6. So let's do all of those together. So you're going to start with your number, and you're going to go back right to left here. So we're going to go take our negative 4, put it in our f of x function. So we're going to do negative 4 squared minus 3. So that becomes 16 minus 3, which is 13. So now you're going to take that 13, and you're going to put it into your g. You just put it into the f. That's what you got. So 13 into your g function. So that becomes 2 times 13 minus 1. So 2 times 13 is 26, minus 1 is 25. So that's our final answer. So skip past 3 and 4. Let's do 5 and 6. They're just like 1 and 2. So we're going to work right to left again. Take our 4, plug it into our g. So we're going to plug it into x plus 3. So we have 4 plus 3. So our solution there is 7. So now we're going to take f of 7 right here. We just did it for g. Now we're going to take it for f. So we're going to do negative 2 times 7 squared plus 3 times 7 minus 4. And we're going to solve for our x. So we're going to get 7 squared, which is 49, times negative 2 is negative 98, plus 21 minus 4. So our final answer is negative 81. So just like 5, we're going to do 6 as well. We're going to go right to left. So negative 2 is going to go into our f. So we have negative 2 times negative 2 squared plus 3 times negative 2 minus 4. So negative 2 squared is positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And we're going to bring down our negative 4. So we're going to combine all of those together, and we're going to get negative 18. So now we're going to take h of negative 18. So we're going to take our negative 18 and plug it into our h. So it's negative 5 times negative 18 minus 2. So we're going to get 90 minus 2. So our final solution is 88. So 1, 2, 5, and 6, you're taking the number value and you're plugging it back into both of those equations in that order, so from right to left. So 4 goes into g, and whatever your solution is for that, you're going to plug into f. Now 3, 4, 7, and 8 are different. They don't have a number in. They have a variable. They are represented by x. That x means that you're taking the entire equation, g of x, and plugging it in for f of x. So you're still going right to left, but instead of putting a value in, you're taking all of this and putting it into f. So we're going to take all of 2x minus 1 and put it into x squared minus 3. So that means we are doing, let's see here, 2x minus 1 squared. So we took all of this and plugged it into that x minus 3. So then you're going to factor this out. So 2x minus 1 becomes, well, we can do that real quick. We'll do a little table here for you guys. 2x, negative 1, 2x, negative 1. So we end up with 4x squared minus 4x plus 1, and then you're going to bring down your negative 3 here as well. So we have 4x squared minus 4x minus 2. That's your final answer. So I know I went pretty fast, so follow along for the next 3. So same thing with 4 here. We are going to take all of our f of x and put it in for our g of x. So this time we're going to take all of this and put it into the x here. So we'll write our g 2 times, and it's x right here. So we're going to put in x squared minus 3 minus 1. So we'll factor out our 2 here, or distribute our 2. So we have 2x squared minus 6 minus 1. So combine our like terms, and we get 2x squared minus 7. And that's your final answer. Same thing down here on 7. We're going to take all of our g of x and put it into f. So we're going to take our x plus 3 and put it into this x here. So it's x plus 3, but it's x squared. So it's x plus 3 squared plus 4. So we can factor those out again. We'll do another box problem real quick. So we have x squared, 3x, and 9. So we end up with x squared plus 6x plus 9, and then don't forget the 4. So bring down that 4 plus 4. So your final answer is x squared plus 6x plus 13. So 8 is the same. It has the x. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to take all of f of x and put it into h. So we're going to take all of our x squared plus 4, which is over here, and we're going to put it into our h. So we have negative 5 times x squared plus 4 minus 2. So we'll distribute that negative 5. So I have negative 5x squared minus 20 minus 2. So your final answer is negative 5x squared minus 22. There you go.